Hello. Hi to all. This is Bhimrao Jadhav, Senior Faculty in English. Welcome to my channel Jadhav's English World. In the previous classes, we discussed present tense, past tense. Present tense and past tense have been discussed in the previous classes. So the leftover tense, future tense. So today I want to deal with the topic tense, that is future tense, right? So present tense, today is present, yesterday was past, tomorrow will be future. So today I am going to deal with the topic which is going to happen in the future, right? So the future actions, we have four contexts, okay? That means four tenses. Basically three, we know very well that, we are aware of that. Basically tenses are of three types. Each tense is further categorized into four types, okay? We discussed present tense and its four types, past tense and its four types with examples, grammatical structures, uses of all the tenses discussed in the previous classes. Now today we'll discuss future tense, right? Future tense, and the first one is simple future or future indefinite tense. Simple future or future indefinite tense, right? The third one, future tense. Future tense, okay, as a part of future tense, the first subtense is in future tense, that is simple future. Simple future or future indefinite tense. Future indefinite tense. Simple future or future indefinite tense, right? So సాధారణ భవిష్యత్ కాలము, అనిశ్చిత భవిష్యత్ కాలము. సాధారణ భవిష్యత్ కాలము, అనిశ్చిత భవిష్యత్ కాలం, right? The actions which take place in future always said to be in the future tense, right? So first thing we need to do is to know the uses of this tense, right? In what context this tense is used, right? So usage of this tense, so what the usage is, this tense is used to express an action which will be completed in the future, right? This tense is used to express an action which will be completed in the future, okay? So భవిష్యత్తులో సాధారణంగా జరగబోయే పనులను జనరల్గా ఫ్యూచర్ టెన్స్ లో చెప్తాము, రైట్? ప్రెడిక్షన్స్ మనకి అస్ట్రాలజర్స్ ఉంటారు కదా, who foretell the future, right? Who foretell the future is astrologer is a person who foretells the future, right? He foretells the future, he predicts the future. So prediction, the thinking, foretelling the things which are going to happen in future. So that is prediction, right? So predictions, generally astrologers predict the future things in future tense, right? భవిష్యత్ కాలంలో సాధారణంగా జరగబోయే పనులు వాటిని మనము సింపుల్ ఫ్యూచర్, సాధారణ భవిష్యత్ కాలంలో చెప్తాం, రైట్? ఇప్పుడు ఆస్ట్రాలజర్స్ అంటే జ్యోతిషం చెప్పేవారు ఉంటారు కదా, జ్యోతిషం చెప్పేవారు మరి ఏం చేస్తారంటే భవిష్యత్తులో ఇలా జరగబోతుంది అని చెప్పేసి ముందే ఊహిస్తారు, రైట్? Astrologer is a person who foretell the future, so based on the position of stars, right? గ్రహాలు వాటి యొక్క పొజిషన్ ని బట్టి భవిష్యత్తును నిర్ణయిస్తారు ఆస్ట్రాలజర్స్, ఇలా జరగబోతుంది, రైట్? అండ్ rain forecasting. Hyderabad, the town Hyderabad will receive the heavy downpour tomorrow, okay? The Hyderabad will receive a heavy downpour tomorrow, అంటే రేపు వర్షం పడబోతుంది అని చెప్పడం, right? So foretelling the future, okay? And the future actions, simple actions which are going to happen in near future always said to be in the simple future tense, okay? This tense is used to express an action which is going to happen in near future, right? So in that context, so the actions which are going to happen in future are said to be in the simple future tense. భవిష్యత్తులో సాధారణంగా జరగబోయే పనుల్ని, ప్రెడిక్షన్స్ ని, ఫోర్కాస్ట్ చేయడం, వాతావరణ శాఖ ఫోర్కాస్టింగ్ అంటాం కదా, ఫోర్కాస్టింగ్, ఫోర్ టెల్లింగ్. Okay, the actions which will going to happen in near future are always said to be in the simple future tense, right? So the usage is, this tense is used to express an action which is going to happen in future, or the action which will be completed so tomorrow. Okay, which will be completed tomorrow, day after tomorrow, next week, next month, okay, next year. So this is forecasting, right? So by this time tomorrow, so I'll do something, right? I will, okay, I shall, actually I will. So I'll let you know the uses of the shall and will later, right? So first thing we need to know is the usage, right? This tense is used to express an action which is going to happen in future, right? Which is going to happen, or the action which will be completed in future. Okay, భవిష్యత్తులో సాధారణంగా జరగబోయే పనులను చెప్పడానికి ఈ టెన్స్ ని వాడతారు. ఫోర్ టెల్లింగ్ చేయడం, భవిష్యత్తును ఫోర్ టెల్ చేయడం, భవిష్యత్తులో జరగబోయే పనుల్ని ఫోర్కాస్ట్ చేయడము, ఫోర్కాస్టింగ్, ఫోర్ టెల్లింగ్. ఓకే, ఆస్ట్రాలజర్స్ ఫోర్కాస్ట్ అండ్ ఆస్ట్రాలజర్స్ ఫోర్టెల్స్ ద ఫ్యూచర్, రైట్? భవిష్యత్తులో జరగబోయే పనుల్ని చెప్పడానికి టెన్స్ ని వాడతారు. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద యూజ్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ టెన్స్, simple future tense. Okay, now I'll let you know the structure, grammatical structure of this tense, right? Grammatical structure. So we shall discuss now. So generally we may get confused okay, when we use the helping verbs shall and will, right? So we don't know where to use shall and where to use will, okay, and their exact usage, we are not aware of all these things. I'll clarify all your doubts in the uses of shall and will. Okay, when shall is used, when will is used, I'll let you know all these things, right? So first thing, what is the structure of this tense? Structure. You know, structure means here, so based on the structure, so we can form sentences on that particular given tense, right? The structure plays a vital role in the formation of sentences. We are aware of that. We have learnt many tenses and their structures and their usage, right? Here, structure of simple future tense or simple, what is that? Future indefinite tense. Simple future or future indefinite tense, right? Subject, shall, will plus V1, object, time factor. Okay, so you see, this is the structure of simple future tense, right? Simple future tense structure is, so what is the subject, shall, will, and plus V1, object, and time factors, right? So we are aware of the subjects are the persons, right? So I, we, you, they, I, we, you, they, he, she, it. Okay, so I, right, here two helping verbs are there. One is shall and will. So when to use? In general sense, in general sense, shall, will indicates futurity, right? Shall, will indicates futurity, right? So they generally, you see, shall is used with first person singular and plural. Okay, in general sense, shall is used with first person singular and plural, and shall, will indicates futurity. Okay, so I shall, we shall, and with remaining with all the subjects, right, will is used. Will is used. This is to be kept in mind. First thing, okay, shall, will indicates futurity, and shall, will in general sense, shall is used with first person singular and plural. I shall, we shall. Okay, and so there is not a particular rule. So will is not used with I, right? Will is also used with I, but it gives you some different meaning, right? If a will is used with I, so I shall go to school tomorrow, I shall go to college tomorrow. So it is a general sense and it indicates general futurity, right? I shall go to college tomorrow. But I will go to college, so will is used. But will, if it is used with I, it gives you a different meaning. It indicates your willingness, how willing you are to do something, right? How willing you are to do something, there will indicates. So that is another uses of will. But in general sense, will, shall indicates general futurity, and shall is used with first person singular and plural, right? So in general sense, will is not used with I and we, right? So in a special case, okay, in a special case, if you want to tell about the willingness of the speaker, okay, if you want to tell about the willingness of the speaker, if you want to express the willingness of the speaker, there you need to use will, right? I will go to college at any cost tomorrow. What does it mean? Here, how willing I am to go to college, right? There it indicates my willingness towards an action, right? So it indicates your obligation, how willing you are, that is I will. So can is used with I, will is used with I, may is used with I, okay? I can. So if can is used with I, what does it mean? Can indicates, okay, your ability or your possibility. I can go to college. So I am able to go to college, that is, okay, I am able to go to college, that I can go to college. If you say I can go to college, can indicates your ability. Okay, I will go to college, will indicates your willingness, how willing you are, it indicates. Okay, shall, if you use shall with I, so shall indicates general futurity, right? So shall will indicates general futurity, and shall is used with first person singular and plural. So remaining all the subjects, what is used? Will is used. Okay, I shall go to college tomorrow. Okay, we shall attend a meeting tomorrow. So you will visit. Okay, you will visit the principal of the college tomorrow. Okay, right. They will write an exam tomorrow. He will watch a movie tomorrow. Okay, he will watch a movie. She will watch a movie. It will watch a movie. You see here. Okay, with remaining all the subjects, will is used, but with first person singular and plural, shall is used. Shall indicates general futurity. Okay, and will also indicates general futurity. If will is used with first person singular and plural, it indicates your willingness, right? So may indicates probability, can indicates ability, and will indicates willingness, shall indicates general futurity, right? So this is the structure of what? Simple future tense. And the usage, you know very well what the usage is. Simple future tense is used to express an action which will be completed tomorrow, okay, which will be completed in the future, right? So this tense is used to foretell the future. This tense is used to forecast the future. Okay, this tense is used to express an action which is going to happen in future. So all these actions generally said to be in the simple future tense, right? Simple future tense indicates simple futurity or general futurity. Okay, so this is the structure: subject, shall, will, V1, object, and time factors. Okay, time factors, you know, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, next week, next month, okay, next year, next month, next week, next year, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, okay, by the end of this month. So I'll finish my project by the end of this month. I shall finish my project by the end of this month. I shall finish the project by the end of this month. By the end of the next month. By the end of the next month, I'll finish my project or I'll finish my assignment, right? So this is the structure, and this is the positive structure of simple future tense, right? So positive structure and negative structure, you know, negative structure. So we have four types of sentences in each tense. Okay, these four types helps us to speak in English, right? So one is positive structure, positive type of sentence, negative type of sentence, interrogative type of sentence, interrogative and negative type of sentence, right? So this is positive structure. So what will be the negative, right? So I shall go to college tomorrow. I shall not go to college tomorrow, negative. Okay, shall I go to college tomorrow, interrogative. Shan't I go to college tomorrow is interrogative and negative, right? So you will go to college, right? You will go to college tomorrow. You won't go to college tomorrow. Okay, will you go to college tomorrow? Okay, won't you go to college tomorrow, right? So won't, will not, contracted form is won't. Okay, will not, contracted form is what? Won't. Won't is used. Will not. Won't, what does it mean? Won't means, won't, won't. Okay? Won't. So this is contracted form, and this is will not is expanded form. Okay? Will not is expanded form, and this is won't is contracted form, and shall not is, okay, expanded form, and the contracted form is shan't. Shan't. I shan't go to college tomorrow. Okay? I shall go to college tomorrow is positive. I shan't go to college tomorrow is negative. Shall I go to college tomorrow is interrogative. Shan't I go to college tomorrow is interrogative and negative. So these are the different types of sentences in English, right? Positive, negative, okay, interrogative, interrogative and negative, right? Interrogative is nothing but asking question, right? Asking question is interrogative type of sentence. So interrogative and negative type of sentence you see here. There you will find the meaning of an interrogative sentence and at the same time negative sentence. For example, shan't I go to college tomorrow? Shan't I go to college? Here, interrogation, shall is used at the beginning, okay? This interrogative type of sentence, and again not there, hence it is negative. Interrogative and negative, right? Positive type, negative type, interrogative type, interrogative and negative type. These types of sentences will help you to speak in English. So first thing we need to do is to keep in mind the positive structure of positive grammatical structure of simple future tense, right? So this is the positive grammatical structure of simple future tense. Subject, shall, will, V1, object, right? V1 form of the verb only used, right? So where we generally used V1 form, there in simple present tense we used V1 form, right? So V1 form again in simple present what? Simple future tense V1 form only, that is present form of the verb is used, right? Again object and time factors, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, next month, next week, next year. So all these are the time factors to identify the particular tense easily as simple future tense, right? So this is the usage and structure. So we'll move to We'll move to the note. Okay, so note are the abstract of this tense, right? So what we have learnt on seeing the abstract, we'll come to know the usage and the structure of the tense, right? So మనం ఈ అబ్స్ట్రాక్ట్ ఈ నోట్ ఒకసారి చూస్తే ఈ టెన్స్ లో మనం ఏమేమి చేసినాము ఏమేమి వాడుతున్నాము అనేది షార్ట్ ఫామ్ లో అబ్స్ట్రాక్ట్ రూపంలో ఉంటుంది, దట్ ఈస్ నోట్. ఓకే, సో నోట్ అని రాసుకుంటే నెంబర్ 1. సో నెంబర్ 1 ఏంటి? సో విచ్ ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ ద వర్బ్ ఈస్ యూస్డ్ హియర్ ఇన్ దిస్ టెన్స్? V1 form is used. V1 form is used. V1 form of the verb is used, right? So that is present form otherwise. And next is shall, will are used as auxiliary verbs are auxiliary verbs shall and will are used in this tense. Okay, right? Shall is used with what? I and we. Okay, shall is used with what? I and we. That means first person singular with I, shall is used, and first person plural with we, shall is used. So remaining all other subjects, will is used, right? That is we need to keep in mind. Okay, and next the time factors used in this tense, right? So what are the time factors? Tomorrow, okay, day after tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. So all these are the time factors used in this tense, right? So what is simple future tense? Simple future tense is used to indicate simple general future actions, right? The action which will be completed, okay, in future is said to be the simple future tense. And the astrologers, they generally forecast the future in the form of future tense, okay, and they foretell the future, okay, they foretell the future in the form of what? Simple future tense only. జ్యోతిష్యం చెప్పేవారు, ఆ తర్వాత వాతావరణ శాఖ వాతావరణాన్ని ముందే ఫోర్కాస్ట్ చేస్తారు, ముందుగా ఊహిస్తారు. సో అది కూడా సింపుల్ ఫ్యూచర్ టెన్స్ లోనే చెప్తారు, రైట్? సో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ యు సీ, సో తెలంగాణ విల్ రిసీవ్ హెవీ డౌన్పోర్ టుమారో. ఓకే, తెలంగాణ విల్ రిసీవ్ హెవీ డౌన్పోర్ టుమారో. యు సీ హియర్ తెలంగాణ సబ్జెక్ట్, will. Okay, will is what? Helping verb. Telangana third person singular, hence will it takes. Okay, next what? Receive. Receive V1 form. The heavy downpour object, tomorrow time factor, right? So in this way we can interpret the tense what? Simple future tense. Okay, simple future tense is used to express an action which will be completed in the future, and the structure of the tense is subject, shall, will, V1, object and time factor. Okay, so this is all about simple future tense. I hope you understand simple future tense. If you do not understand, if you have any doubt, so inbox me in comment section. I'll be there for you and for your convenience. Okay, for your convenience, and I'll clarify all your doubts without any confusion. Right? So thank you for watching, and subscribe my channel, share my channel, and like my channel. Thank you, one and all.